Hello, my name is Leira Castañeda, and my topic will be minimum wage. 18 states and the District of Columbia have taken action to raise the minimum wage since President Obama first called for an increase in January 2013. A minimum wage is the lowest wage that employers may legally pay their workers with the passage of the Fair Labor Standards Act of 1943. The U.S. minimum wage was initially set at 25 cents per hour. Since then, it has been raised 22 separate times. Due to how essential money is in our society, minimum wage in the U.S. should be increased. Raising the minimum wage can help in various ways: to create more jobs, putting more money on people's hands that will help the economy, and also it will promote education and self-improvement. Firstly, more jobs will be produced once minimum wage increases due to increasing consumer demands, as mentioned in the article Why the Minimum Wage Creates Jobs by Nora Rose. Employment in the food service sector has steadily increased since 2010, with no desirable slowdown due to the minimum wage increase. Even though restaurants tend to have some of the highest labor costs of any industry, a clear example is Seattle, the first city with 50 minimum wage. Also mentioning that cost of living had little to no impact on cost. Not only does it create more jobs, but it also reduces income inequality because it creates an incentive to work. Because you're not only working to survive, but to enjoy life, making a better society. Increasing the minimum wage will stimulate the economy because individuals will increase their consumer spending without adding to state deficits, which means that people with low income wages, as soon as they get extra money or enough money, they will spend it on local businesses. Throughout my years, I have lived in the United States. My family has worked here but live in TJ. A clear example of how minimum wage can affect society, and I even have to experience it on my own. My family lives in Tijuana but works here because they are incapable of afford a house or rent here in the U.S. and also feed their family all month long. Minimum wage has not allowed me to eat appropriately and live in a secure place because it is not enough money to have a decent life. If the government decided to increase the minimum wage, my family would be a clear example of how individuals will spend their family, for example, food, housing, and fun activities as an extra. Workers who have more time and money can then invest in their education. A clear example of how minimum wage can help. This further increases their productivity. It improves the attractiveness of the country's labor opportunities. A more educated workforce increases innovation and the numbers of small businesses, which can be promoted with more money in less hours with extra time to study and work on individuals' goals, helping society and economy grow itself. By the other hand, increasing the minimum wage can have its own cons. For example, increased cost of living expensive, fewer hiring, which is mentioned in the Why the Minimum Wage Creates More Jobs by Nora Rose. The wage hike seems to have had little to no impact on the cost of living in Seattle, with consumers' prices going up an average of 2.3% from 2014 to 2017 compared to 1.9% from 2011 to 2014. A perfect example of Seattle, the only city that has a 15 minimum wage that can prove our predictions wrong. Fewer hiring will not be a problem because everyone will have a well-paid job that will incent people to work harder and keep their job. Minimum wage should be raised. Not only would it help the economy productivity, but it will also create more jobs. The perfect combination for a better country, healthy and wealthy. Increasing its minimum wage will not be a bad thing for society, unlike it will make money flow and return to its same country. Throughout the years, we have seen how economy has changed and how thanks to the economy our world has innovated. More money equals to improvement, so let's keep moving forward.